In this video, I talk about how Gary Vee lost me as a subscriber. You know, I was first introduced to Gary Vaynerchuk when I was looking for my next book to absorb. I went to the local Chapters bookstore and I found this new book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. I'd never heard of the author before, but the cover seemed legit. I bought the book. I loved it. Shortly after, I then saw Gary's name in every business magazine I was reading. Like everyone. And then a while later, I ended up finding his YouTube channel, the Ask Gary Vee Show. This was back when Gary only had around 8,000 subs. So, I mean, that was nothing compared to his 1.3 million subs that he has now. So, I mean, I guess you could call me an old G if that's still a thing that the kids are saying these days. Anyway, I was watching Gary for literally a solid year and a half. I watched everything on every platform and I found myself getting truly excited by his plan and his goals. Man, this guy's a machine. Hustle here, meeting there. If you haven't seen him, you need to. So much information. I mean, all of it is quality, top quality. But two things happened to me on one non-specific day while I was watching him. First thing I realized was that I was excited about what his goals were. And I was excited by his hustle and his meetings and his plans, none of which were mine. I mean, I wanted to create this channel, Leadership with Mike, and I wanted to create some passive income, but only to the point that I get more time to spend with my family. That means that this channel only gets so much of my time. It gets a lot of effort, but never at the expense of my family. I have a lot of off-the-clock time and I love it. You see, Gary's got his schedule and his setup and that works for him and his family. I needed to focus on mine. Hustle, as defined by Gary, does not really fit me and that's okay. The second thing was, Gary said in one of his videos, and it made total sense, he said that he hoped that I, one of his subscribers, would one day soon unsubscribe and focus on our own shit. Not for nothing, you think I could find that clip? No. Anyways, here's two images that kind of imply what he was talking about. This is when the bell went off for me. I was spending multiple hours per week watching him win while I'm sitting down not even playing the game. So at that moment, I decided to unsubscribe from Gary. It was time to work on me and mine. Now, full disclosure, I visit Gary's channel every month or so. I get new ideas, new perspectives, and I get a lot of motivation. As Gary says, it's about the long game. So I'm slowly adding videos here, I'm slowly gaining subscribers, and I'm learning from many sources, including Gary. So with all of this said, if you're trying to win in life and in business, to be a leader, I highly advise you go subscribe to Gary Vee. I'm going to share his link in the description. Just remember, once you fill your idea tank, don't be afraid to move on. I'm sure Gary's going to survive without you. Honestly, he's set up okay. That's going to be it for me today. Like and share the video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more helpful management and leadership tips. And we will see you in the next one. Cheers.